Well, this is question number 17. Build up your understanding electromagnetic induction from the book Pathfinder. So let us see what is the question. There is a conducting rod of mass m, length L. So this is the rod. It is suspended horizontally with the help of two identical non-conducting springs. So these are two non-conducting springs in the uniform horizontal magnetic field B. So this is the magnetic field dot. It is coming out of the plane. The rod can slide between two fixed frictionless vertical conducting guides. So these two guides you are seeing right now. And an uncharged capacitor of capacitance C is connected between the guides. This is the capacitor, it is connected between the guides. Now we have to find time period of oscillation of this. We have to neglect resistance as well as inductance of the system, right? So let us see how do we solve this. Free fall gravity is given as G. So this is a bigger diagram. Now in this diagram, first I have taken that this is the natural length. So when this rod is not moving, then there will not be any magnetic force and system will be in equilibrium. So if this was natural length and this was the initial equilibrium position, then the spring force will be balancing the gravity. So that equation I have written 2kx0 because there are two springs and elongation in the spring is x0, 2kx0 is equal to mg. So that's the equation number one when the system is at rest. Now suppose if I displace the system such that it starts oscillating. So at some point when it is at a distance x from mean position, this is mean position, right? So from here, when it is at x distance, let us say its velocity is v and its acceleration is a. So this is the acceleration. Fine. So here at this position, now we will draw its free body diagram and write net force equal to ma. Okay, so even before that, right now this is the rod. These two springs are non-conducting. So springs are basically, spring will also come here that I have not drawn in the diagram. Now, since this rod has a velocity v, magnetic field is out of the plane. So you can apply left-hand rule to find out the positive and negative terminal. So there will be motional EMF generated in this rod. So if you apply left-hand rule, then you can see that this end will be positive and this end will be negative. So here I have drawn the circuit equivalent of this. So that means this circuit you are seeing. So here you have conducting connections. Now in this circuit, this behaves as a battery of BVL because this is motional EMF and this is the capacitor. Since there is no resistance, no inductance, this is the circuit equivalent, battery and capacitor. So if you have only one battery and only one capacitor, Q equal to CV. What is V? V is the voltage difference, which is BVL. So Q equal to C, V is BVL. And then now, if I have to find current here, so current in this will be what? dQ by dt. So current is dQ by dt. dQ by dt is how much? B constant, L constant, C constant, dV by dt, right? So this is what I have written here. dV by dt is the acceleration of the rod. So this is the current. Now, so this part is done. This part is done. We are now ready to draw final free body diagram of the rod. So this is the rod. There are two springs. Now at new position, what is elongation in this spring? X0 plus X, right? You can see from here. This is the natural length which I have taken. And right now at this position, the elongation in this spring is X0 plus X. There are two springs. So that is why 2 times Kx0 plus X I have written. So this is 2Kx0 plus X. This is an upward direction. So that is why minus. Gravity, you know, it is acting downward, positive. Other than gravity, since there is a current, just now we have seen in the circuit equivalent, there is a current like this and magnetic field is out of the plane. So there will be a magnetic force also upward. What is magnetic force? IBL. So IB into L. So here this is I, right, into BL. So that becomes B square L square CA. Fine. Is that understood? Now after that, see, from the equilibrium equation, this and this will cancel. 2Kx0 is equal to mg. So this cancels. Now F net I am writing as me. That step I have not written. So F net equal to me and this is 1e. So I can take a common and you get this m plus b square L square c. And this is equal to minus 2kx, right, from here. Remember this 2kx0 cancelled with mg. So this is the equation of SHM, you can see, right? So a proportional to x. And then this is omega, time period is 2 pi by omega. Fine. So that's it. This is the question. It's a very, very important question. It's a typical JEE advanced type question. Little bit modified question can come in JEE advanced. Fine. So if you have liked this, if you have understood, something, if you learned something new, please like this video and please subscribe to this channel also. Thank you very much. We'll meet in next video.